We are coming on the air tonight with breaking news: gunfire ringing out on Georgia Southern University's Armstrong campus.
WSAV's Christine Quayle was the first on the scene, or among them, and she's joining us now live with what she's learned.
Yes, so Ben, Tina, I want to be clear, this is not an active shooter situation. The scene has calmed down significantly since we first arrived a couple of hours ago. You'll see behind me there is crime scene tape roping off that whole area. One police car still in there, several still around the vicinity with this scene still being processed. Now, Georgia Southern Police are the main agency investigating this case right now, and they say that they believe it was two people who exchanged gunfire, and neither of those people at this moment are believed to be students. What we're going to do now is show you some video that we took of the scene earlier, and we'll give you some more details. So again, one of those people was brought to the hospital, St. Joseph's Candler, and they were identified as not being a student, but they are working to identify if the second person involved was in fact a student or not. There have been no arrests made right now that we've been made aware of, but there was a shelter in place that was put into action around 7:55 this evening, according to representatives for Georgia Southern, and that has since been lifted. So we spoke with some students after the shelter in place was lifted who were around the campus, so we'll let you hear from them now.
A text saying, shots fired, and I'm like, oh, I live down that way, so I wasn't really in the building, but I was like, a little bit concerned, but I was like, maybe it's not a big deal. But then I was texting my friends, and they were like, oh, look, they're trying to find the shooter, like, we don't know what's going on. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is serious. So I lock all the doors, I lock my room door, and I'm like, maybe I should hide under my bed, just in case.
We're an open campus. We have a very vigilant police force on all of our campuses. So, we are constantly patrolling, constantly checking to ensure that there is every effort to ensure that we have a safe campus for our students, faculty, and staff. And we've had very, very few incidents that have brought you all out here this late at night. So.
So thankfully at this time there are not as many students on campus as there would normally be, because all that's left in the year is commencement and summer classes. The rest of the commencements that are scheduled for this week are still scheduled to take place regularly throughout this week. So as we learn more information, we'll be sure to deliver that to you on air and online. For now, I'll send it back to you, Ben and Tina. Reporting in Savannah, Christine Quayle, WSAV News 3 on your side.
Christine, thank you.